I don't. It's okay. I love my computer. He lied. Alright, I guess soy sauce. And some mirin. I had more than that. Nope, that's what we're going with. The frames seem fine now. I guess it really wanted me to use the new setting. Alright, soy sauce, mirin, salt, sugar, MSG. The recipe calls for using an egg white, but I don't want to waste the egg yolk. So I'm going to make soy eggs. Salt, sugar, MSG. Added MSG. Salt. I give up. I give up on OBS. What could possibly be taking up bandwidth right now? Whatever. I'm not worrying about it. Right. Mix this. Cool. I'm not even playing Spotify right now. Something is downloading something. Is it Riot? Is it you? Was it Riot Games? Were they the culprit? I think it was. I need to update Valorant right now. Nothing gets more important. Oh god, I think it was Riot. Oh, all that troubleshooting just to have it be fucking Riot. Alright. Container. Let's look at the recipe, which I closed out of. Thank God. Surely it's in my history. I want to go play in traffic. No, just kidding, I don't actually. You gotta go to this site, go to this person's link, search on the site for the recipe, open it up, go to the very bottom. Okay. This says to marinate overnight. I'm gonna tell you right now, we're not doing that. But we'll do it for like 20 minutes. Some garlic. We have a little bit of soy sauce. I think somewhere. Okay. Garlic, soy sauce, mirin, salt, sugar, 1 teaspoon white pepper, egg white, grated ginger, and MSG. Okay. Grated ginger. 4 cloves of garlic. I'm just gonna say that that's like a spoon and a half, maybe. A tablespoon. Soy. Show cock, please. I would need to get out the magnifying glass for that, Sleepy. What's up, dude? Long time no see. How you been, my man? I just made a fucking mess. God. I think that's probably enough. Surely. Just chatting? Nice, nice. Sorry about the quality of the stream. I don't know what's up with my PC, but it's fucked. Popcorn chicken. Let's see here. Mirin. Maybe a little bit more soy. A little bit. Tablespoon of teaspoon. Oh God. Glad I caught that. Teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of sugar. I'll be like, this is so salty. Where's my... Oh, my teaspoon's in my coffee. I'll just do halves. It's probably like a teaspoon. I don't know. Something's going on with my net because it's fine for like a while and it fucks up. It's a good thing that I'm doing this and not, I was gonna do some Dark Souls. I just put in sugar, right? So, it's MSG. If I was to hazard a guess, I would say, yeah, what? 5 spice, white pepper. I put in the ginger and I put in the MSG. I think that's it. MSG makes shit good, true. Welcome in, Lays. Again, sorry about the quality. My fucking net's all fucked up. Let's see here. Sure. I'm sure this is enough of everything. I've been estimating about a half, actually. I probably should have a little bit more. How's everybody's day today? Had to work but for 4 hours. Those are the best days. My short work day is 8 hours because I usually do 12s, and so when I get the 8 hour day, it's fucking amazing. I feel like I did no work at all, you know. To be honest, I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like this isn't nearly enough for the amount of chicken. Garlic, soy sauce, mirin, salt, sugar, trace, 5-spice powder, white pepper. Oh, I didn't put the white pepper in. I'll put that in. But it still doesn't smell like 1 egg white. Okay, whatever. 12? Yeah, I work 12-hour shifts. But then I get multiple days off in a row, so it's not the worst thing, you know. Like I don't do 5 12s. If I did 5 12s, I would jump in front of a train. This certainly smells very fragrant. Alright. Chicken time. So like nurses, yeah. Fun fact, I went to school to be a nurse. Or I started to go to school to be a nurse. And then I realized that I don't really like going to school. So I'm a college dropout, guys. It said 3 to 4 pounds. I mean, this is... That has to be... There's no way. Hold on. Let me look at the recipe. There's no way that much berry egg covers 3 to 4 pounds. They're on something. There's no way. Whatever. We're just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna put this in this bag. It didn't smell. Do you guys ever do that? You ever put something in like the freezer so it doesn't smell, and then you throw it away later? Yeah, maybe that's what they're on about, because I did make this... I spilled this all over earlier, but there's like a... Oh my god, my light. Like a seasoning powder to also put on it, so maybe that's part of it. You just throw that shit away? I'm lazy. But I'm at a when you're in Hawaii, you really need to just throw stuff away. So what I'll do is I'll take it out in the morning, but for overnight, I'll just put it in like a plastic bag. True, but you guys go ham on your freezer space. I just got like frozen fish and stuff in there. Wait. 30. This might work. We'll see. So I'll just keep these guys up. The logic makes sense? Yeah. But if 5 needs to throw out the trash twice a day, that's true too. My knife's getting a little dull. Well, actually, it's not. It's sharp towards the back end of it, so I just probably sharpened it really bad. I think this marinade will actually be more than enough. I'm looking at it now, and if it is just a light coating, because we're going to be seasoning later, it should be fine. And now that I think about it, I'm actually making a lot of chicken. Holy shit, there's a lot. True, plus you guys have a restaurant, right? So, I mean, you probably... Well, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't have a restaurant, so I wouldn't know. I would assume that you guys also use some of that freezer space for your restaurant as well? Or do you got your own freezers for that? £3 to £4 is a lot. That's what I'm saying. I was looking at the store earlier, and I was looking at a bigger thing because I was like, maybe I should get this, and I'll just freeze half, and I'll only use half, you know. But then I was like, I don't like. I have enough stuff in my freezer already, you know, that I need to eat, so I'll hold off on that. And then I'm looking at this recipe now. It's like 3 to 4 pounds. I was like, holy crap! I don't know about that. The 2008 recession? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. A lot of good restaurants closing. That's the absolute worst too. Like, I follow this chef named Kenji Lopez, and he does a list of like the best burgers. And one of the places that he listed as having the best burgers was a Chinese restaurant in Oahu. They're not known for their burgers, but they have a flat top in the back, so they would make burgers if you requested them, you know? And he was like, yeah, those are some of the best burgers I've ever eaten. So I was like, damn, I want to go there. So I look it up on Google, and it was closed permanently, probably due to COVID. A sad moment. But maybe they live on in another restaurant. What is that? Is that cross made out of sausages? Damn rip, yeah. The worst part is that I was like here when they were, you know, active. I just didn't know about it, you know. So there's no way of me knowing that, but that's how it would be, though. I mean, how would you know? Yeah, like, to get the best burger, you gotta go to this Chinese restaurant. Although maybe that's just my, maybe my just personal biases there. This is more than enough seasoning. I think this is actually the perfect amount. It smells really good. Nom, 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 nom. It's rest in pepperonis. I really like that actually. Rest in pepperonis. Alright. I got a moment to chill here and plan out. Oh, what am I doing? Hold on. It said 1 egg white. The whole reason I started making this little tare mixture is because I wanted to make soy yolk, so I didn't waste the yolk. Every time I go to the store, I forget to pick up more soy sauce. I just got a little bit. So let's do this real quick. Come on. It fucking broke. God damn it. Alright, we're just gonna edit this out of, We're just gonna edit this out of the VOD, clearly. God damn it. A little too high up. I'm just gonna let that sit in there. I don't care. I don't care. We'll see what happens. That was a science experiment. It's my own fault. I saw it like kind of go over the lip of like one of the harder pieces of shell, but I was like, it passed through like 3 or 4 times. It's probably okay. It was not okay. I should not have done that. This feels physically very different, and I don't know what in the marinade might cause it to do that. Does egg white have like a marinating property? It feels significantly softer, which is crazy. All right. Rip egg. Sorry. The sad part about that is I don't have enough soy to like start over, so I'm gonna have to go to the store. All right. I guess make the breading station. I bought this new container to hold my potato starch. I need to wash it. Well, mirin might. Let's see here. Garlic, soy sauce, mirin or Shaoxing wine, salt, sugar, Chinese 5-spice powder, white pepper, 1 egg white, grated ginger, and MSG. Maybe it's just placebo. Maybe I'm thinking this. Let me get a bowl. I'm gonna make an absolute fucking mess. Ah! Oh my god. I didn't want... Okay. You can hang out there. It's too much potato starch. Probably just in from massaging it a bunch. Confirmed placebo effect on my end. Alright, this is quote unquote dry enough. I don't want to make more of a mess. It's good. We don't need nearly this much, I don't think. We'll start off with this. And we'll see. It says to marinate it overnight, but I didn't realize that, so I'm going to do like 20 minutes. Why does it get rid of the bad chicken flavor like ginger does, but maybe it helps? Yeah. As long as something is slightly acidic, I guess it would tenderize a little bit. So in the recipe, the lady uses a little sprayer, which I don't have, which you don't need, but I have one on order. So instead, I'm going to get like a bowl, maybe a little bit of oil at the bottom, a little bit. I'll just like roll it in there. I don't like waiting. I just realized, Sleepy, that if I waited one more day, I could have called this Make Shit Monday. R.I.P. What is going on? Why am I dropping 14% of my frames? Alright, well, if the internet's going to be bad, I might as well play music for you guys. What's the worst that can happen? You know what? Instead of doing what I'm thinking about doing, which is making these and then maybe potentially having it off the time, I'm gonna make a test batch. I'm gonna make a test batch. I think that's a smart idea. I'm gonna preheat. What heat does it say to cook at? Spray the chicken, yeah. Sprinkle droplets of water into the potato starch or flour to create small beads. Okay. Preheat to 400. Alright. 5 minutes and flip and spray for another 5 minutes. Okay. We're going to preheat this to 400. And we'll do 13 minutes. Give me 3 minutes to preheat. Sprinkle the potato starch. Let's do like 2 or 3 test pieces. I need a landing zone. Here we go. That didn't work out any of these ones I wanted it to. Lightly dip these in oil, just a little bit. Five minutes and then flip. I like whiting. No, I'm not wearing my... I'm not wearing my apron. It's hard to type while you eat. That sounds like a skill issue to me, really. It's... Apron wear, here it is. Imagine if I had thought of this earlier and not wore a black shirt when I was gonna mess around with potato starch. That would have been probably smart. Maybe just a little bit. How dare? I forget that you take baby bites and you don't inhale all of your food like I do, so... So some things that may fuck up this test batch is not really coating the oil the way they wanted it to be coated, and also not getting a really good amount of flour on the oil. We'll see. You make do, right? There's a piece of chicken hiding in here. Oops. I'm a little concerned because it went from smelling kind of good to... It doesn't smell bad, but it smells interesting now. Actually, I take that back. I don't really smell anything at all. That's kind of weird. I feel like I should be smelling something. We're almost to the first flip. I need 11 minutes. So at 6 minutes, I'm going to flip it and see. I honestly don't really know what's in these powders. There's something that's really earthy. Is that cinnamon? I think that might be what it is, because I think when cinnamon cooks, it kind of has like a wood kind of aroma. Oh, we're at 6 minutes. Definitely. Okay, well, we'll see. And in fact, maybe I'll add a little bit more oil to it to get it to be a bit more brown. This is why we do tests. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to smell it. It doesn't smell bad. But it definitely didn't get brown like I wanted. Which side is it? dry erase board fell. I might be able to solve this issue by frying it twice. Clearly I could just fry it in actual oil. I have a wok. That would probably be the best solution. But I'm thinking about, like, if I did it once at like a low temperature, then re-oil everything and did it at 400, maybe. We'll see. Yeah. 350 for a little bit to dry out the exterior, and a little bit of oil, and then do it for 400 for 5 minutes. They're small pieces, so they should cook through. It's also chicken thighs, so I'm not too worried about it remaining juicy. I need to trust the process. Can it be bothersome when frying? That's why I'm trying to do this in the air fryer. If I could replicate this in the air fryer, then I'm like, boom, that'd be good. I can't peek either. I don't want to interrupt the cooking process. Or, because what I was planning on doing is I have a thing here of basil leaves, and at the bottom there's chilies. I was gonna stir fry these just normally, like in a pan with some oil, and then put them together. But I could do the chicken a little bit, like par cook it, and I could fry it with this. That's an option. But then I'm basically just shallow frying it, and it kind of defeats the purpose of the whole experiment. It's like, what if I just fry it, is what I'm suggesting. Alright, we'll just I think I'm gonna go with planing. 350, 4 or 5 minutes. Douse something in with oil, mix them around. 400 for 5 minutes. I think that might be a little bit better. I need to get a little bit better at my dredge too. Alright. To do this, I think I will actually need just more oil. The last minute is the longest. But yeah. I got like one of those little oil spray bottle things off of Amazon, so we'll see. Because then I do that, and I can use that for like all sorts of other stuff, fish, and chicken. Hurry up. Alright. Ah, okay. It is a little bit more brown, I guess. But it looks like a little uneven. And that could be my fault for just the whole dredging process. It is crispy. It's also very hot. I don't want to pick that up. All right. We'll try a little bit of the seasoning. Let it cool off a little bit. The slightly darker spots are from just letting it sit for so long. I think one way to keep this from happening is to shake, like, just actually to shake the thing pretty vigorously part way through cooking. Taste wise, it's fine. The potato starch is a little burnt. Now, does it taste like it's fried? Definitely not. But I don't know if there's any real way of replicating fried food other than frying. It is juicy in the inside. The cinnamon from the 5 spice is very strong, which is not bad. I don't know if that's within my particular like taste, but it's not bad. That's true, and that's a big part of the process that I am neglecting right now, is not marinating long enough. So, what were my notes? A little bit more oil, and oil halfway through. Don't let it sit on one side for too long. Shake the basket every couple of minutes. That's a lot of work. Let's make it every 4 minutes. We're going to finish these pieces. Because again, it doesn't taste bad at all. I'm my own worst critic. If anything, I would actually say more salt. And I like salt, which is I'm not adding it just because I whatever. I think I undersalted, I think. But yeah, it's juicy on the inside. Actually, worry about the exterior. Like here, really uneven. And you can see the potato starch kind of like caked up. In some areas it's good because you can see like those little like balls and stuff for texture, but some of it didn't get cooked, or it cooked but didn't have oil, so it didn't brown. Which hopefully will be fixed in the added oil stage. It does taste good. We're on for trial 2. I'm going to use this plate. Don't let me forget, I'm using this plate as a staging area, so not to eat off of it. Oh, man. I really wanted to rewash that lid. All right. Okay. So, we'll do We'll do a larger batch this time. All right, dry hand it. It's delicate. I don't really know how much I should be aiming for in this type of dredge to like for coating. Because I feel like too much, and I just ended up with those white spots that I didn't really think were that appetizing. But then too little, and you just have chicken, right? Which again doesn't stop any of this from being edible, but it is. Time to experiment? Yep. That's why they call me the scientist. They don't call me that. That's what I call myself. You can't call yourself things. That's just ego. But say if I want to make this for like a party or something. Now, when I make karaage, it actually just has you add potato starch to the bowl. And I feel like the results for that are actually just pretty good in general. This recipe said to kind of dredge it like you would normally, just with no egg, and I'm assuming because the egg white's there that it's already acting as a binder. So, browning, oil, just call yourself a scientist. Hey. I need to quit. Hurry up, actually. Use a little bit faster. Karaage is, yeah, it is definitely more thin. Let's preheat this. We're gonna do 350 for the first 5 minutes. And I'll preheat it for 2 minutes. My potato starch is crumbling up. Feels bad, man. Too much moisture. You know, it's probably worth experimenting and trying, like... Wait, no, they specifically said in the recipe that you wanted, like, these balls. I don't know. We'll try it. Because that's why I added water to this in the first place. Maybe this is a step I'm missing. These are coated all nicely. These are coated kind of ghetto. That would, if I could read, I'd be upset about that. Right, 5 minutes. We're in. Let's go. In. Careful not to overcrowd. Let's go. Let's do. I'm actually excited about this. So shake halfway, and oh god. Alright, I shouldn't get greedy and like my knuckle. I shouldn't get greedy and overcrowd this, but I'm going to. No, okay, I'm not gonna overcrowd. I'm just gonna very gently move some of these pieces around so that I'll have space. Five minutes, 350. After 3 minutes, shake the thing. And after 5 minutes, raise to 400. I got this. I think this will be good. And just because I'm streaming doesn't mean I have to make all of this at once, you know. I can exercise some restraint and actually keep some of this overnight. In fact, I think I will do that. But we'll see how this batch comes out. Watching the air fryer, yes. Chicken. Alright, I can't exercise the shake until the elapsed time. Probably like halfway through. Yeah. I think we'll be okay. I think it'll be alright. Seasoning. This. What? Rubs hands together maliciously with evil intent, which just means maliciously. Almost. Was it 5 minutes? We're basically at flip time. I think that was a sufficient shaking. Oh, where'd my oil finger? I'm excited. I think this will go over real well. And clearly, this is about something being expedient, not necessarily something being healthy, because I'm adding a lot of oil into it anyway. And I mean, frying is probably more expedient. I should say, Let's clean up. You want a Coke? Coke Gaming? Coke Gamer? Actually, I just had a thought. Which I know is pretty rare for me, you know, yeah, haha. I just put the chicken in here, and then the oil, and I'll shake it, and I'll put it back. Even coating. I think it need to be hotter, actually. It's kind of wilting a little bit. Some chilies. Toss it. Oh! Hold on one sec. Man down. This chili decided to want a bit really toasted. Alright. Chicken's kind of ugly now, but we'll try to fix that. Ah! I've made a mess. We're not gonna speak of that. God damn it. It's full of oil everywhere. Very lightly. We won't talk about that either. Back in. $405 minutes. Does it happen? I'm nervous. I'm nervous and excited. That's why they're fucking up. I gotta remember the 2.5 minute shake. It's critical. It's critical of the browning. And I might cheat. We'll see. We'll see. If it doesn't come out to my liking, I might cheat. Oh, a little bit. God, who spilled all this oil everywhere? What the fuck? Somebody sneaking in my kitchen and fucking spilling oil. Come on.
Live in a barn? What's going on? I might go with plan. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
I shouldn't think too far ahead. I'm sweating. Holy crap. I'll turn on the fan. It was me just coming in here with like an oil bottle. 30 seconds. I'm shaking. I'm going to cheat because I want rice with this on the side, but I don't want to make a whole bunch of rice. How much time is it? Let's say to put it in here 2 minutes. It wasn't brown. Well, I mean, it was browning. It's getting here. I still have 2.5 minutes at 400. I need to walk away. And resist the urge to mess with it. Maybe one shake to keep from getting burned spots. Exciting. One minute. I have a rice cooker, but I usually use a rice cooker when I'm making like lots of rice. Which is a terrible excuse. I feel like I should just make rice and then put it in the freezer or something. Hand in my Asian card. Ooh. Let's examine these. It did kind of come out more like karage. I don't know how the lady in the video did it, so... Some of the pieces, though, with the bubbles, definitely do have like a more traditional fried chicken look to them.
So, just for presentation, let me throw some of these bad boys over here. And I'll sneak a piece. This piece is kind of big to be popcorn chicken. I should have cut it a little smaller. Time for some movie magic. Light's kind of harsh. Do I have a low light? Nope. Here's the unseasoned piece. So pretty good. Again. Actually, it's really good. Nom 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 nom. True. Alright, let's try a piece with chili. And a little bit of basil. Oh. Oh my god. Yum. So key takeaways. They did help. If you notice, there's not really any weird white blotchy spots. I did use a lot of extra oil. So maybe if there was any claims to this being healthier, there is none now. And I par fried it a little bit with the basil, but just a little bit. I think to get an even more browning, if I had that spray bottle thing, I think that'd be good, because then it would just do the right amount of oil on each side, and I wouldn't have to flux around with it. The spice, this does taste a lot better with a little bit more salt, but I think that's to my taste. Yeah, this is good. I'm just eat with my hands like an animal. Obviously, I love fried basil and basil in general, so it just makes anything good. Mmm. And it's crunchy. When I went to the store, I actually looked for bird's eye chilies. I couldn't find any. These are serranos, so it could be spicier, actually. The next time if I see bird's eye chilies or any type of Thai chili, I can give that a try instead. It's good. I guess I just don't. I don't eat stuff with 5-spice in it that often, so I guess that may not even be cinnamon. It tastes like cinnamon to me, but it might be something else. It doesn't taste bad. It just tastes, I guess, different. I guess you'd say. So I'm not used to it. Cumin? No, I would recognize cumin. I feel. Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I'm prideful, but to me, cumin is like the quintessential, like Mexican seasoning for Mexican food. So I think I'm pretty well attuned to that. Earthy, but you're right. Cumin is earthy. I'm gonna just have some basil. Mmm. Ooh, there you go. That's a crispy boy. It's curled up. I have no emotes. What are you talking about? I got I got all the emote. I got all my personal emotes. Here's Nadine. The Nadine Izu book? Yeah, I did. I got the original Anime Chef cookbook, and now we have Anime Cafe. Didn't even sign it? I wonder if mine's signed. I got the bookmark. Oh yeah, I got this. The supplier is like doing some weird funky things with this one though, so so bad. Oh, it's not oil in there. What do you mean for that? This is actually popcorn chicken size. These other pieces are a little kind of gargantuan. Bruh. Mmm. Mmm. I think that's the play. I think $350 for 5 minutes, shake halfway through. $400 for 5 minutes, shake halfway through. Yeah. That's my patented recipe. Nobody steal it. I'm just joking. Mmm. Now, would this be better in a wok with oil? Yes. I feel like that's without question. But is this easier to clean up than a wok than oil? Yes. So I'm happy. I am happy with this result. Made another piece of chili. Get some basil on there. Mm.
That's good.
I like how I brought out utensils and now I'm just eating with my hands.
Chrysanthemum tea.
Uh-oh. I bet it took you less than a sip to realize your mistake. Was it just sitting out in a jar? Is that why? Hmm. And chicken thighs in general are just so good. Oh, and a steel bowl. See, you guys actually fry a bunch of food. Ah. Well, that's an honest mistake then. If it's the same bowl. If I wanted to, I actually have 2 trays. My air fryer was factory recalled. And so I cut the cord and I sent them in the pictures and stuff. And they're like, okay, we'll send you a new one. Just throw away your old one. So I threw away the old one, but I kept the shelf and the basket. So I have 2 shelves and baskets for 1 air fryer now. So I can make a bunch. I could make batch upon batch. I should actually. My sinuses are clearing a little bit. The one moment when I had like a little bit of ingenuity. I was like, hey, wait a minute. Just because I'm throwing this away doesn't mean I have to throw away the basket. This is really good. Thank you, random lady on Instagram Reels. Yeah, we'll get the rest of the chicken in. So, when my spray bottle comes in a couple weeks, I'll have to retry this. Alright. I'm just gonna be eating, so let's I don't really think anybody's online that I could raid right now. You know. You open Twitch. Tommy's online. Maybe. Throw one in the dishwasher while using another. That's true. I don't have a dishwasher, so I still have to hand clean them. But thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm not gonna rate anybody. I'm just gonna end stream. I'm gonna finish this food.